We are in an existential crisis right now for LGBTQ folks here in California. Unfortunately, this administration has decided to pick on the most vulnerable. So we are using every single tool in our arsenal to fight back in this moment.
Our community and our country is in one of the most intense crises that I've seen in my lifetime. Trans folks and trans young people being used for political purposes. It's cruel, it's terribly harmful, it's wrong.
The trans and non-binary students that are particularly being under attack at the federal level. While California's laws support them and try to create a safe environment, the rhetoric that is out there can be felt and seen in some of our schools.
Everything that we fought so hard for over the past 25 plus years is at stake. From the Supreme Court to Congress to the presidential administration down, we are fighting for our lives in this moment. Rise Up really is ensuring that our community use its voice to rise up collectively to take action.
It's the best antidote to the despair that some of our opponents are trying to drown us in right now.
When I was out on the street corner in front of Children's Hospital, when they were closing my kids' clinic, I was surrounded by other parents and adult queer people, adult trans people, together in community doing something in the face of fear. I love my children. Rising Up is my responsibility right now.
We really are seeking leaders that are not throwing us under the bus and that are paying attention that it's not just protecting the gay or the lesbians or the bis of the LGBTQ+, but really noticing who the most vulnerable are at these times, which, as we know right now, is transgender people and transgender youth specifically.
Equality California is really meeting the moment by ensuring that we are able to capture everyone that wants to take action in rising up against what's happening, from things like safe schools to HIV prevention, the conversion therapy bans, LGBTQ inclusive curriculum, marriage equality, where that's educating our community about the candidates from the governor down ballot to Congress to state legislature, ensuring that folks understand where candidates stand on our issues.
Equality California has played a really critical role, not just in being a voice for our LGBTQ+ community, but also in mobilizing, in organizing, in advocacy. And that's why the work has been effective.
Equality California played a huge role in my leadership journey. They provided me with the tools to be able to run for office. They made things easier to understand, provided me with a huge network to connect with, and I'm very blessed to have Equality California's endorsement and support.
Equality California has played a huge role in increasing our numbers in the legislature.
No legislator does this alone. No caucus does this alone. So we work with our partners like EQCA. We work with community members to make sure that we are doing what we can on the policy front, on the budget front, and also from the community level.
We're seeing a drop-off in funding support, as corporations and other sponsors that have been with us for a while see the current climate. Some of them have chosen to back away from our organization and from other LGBTQ organizations.
I think that there has definitely been a really great effort in working together with different organizations. The Trans Latino Coalition has been a great partner to Equality California and other groups. And so it's important that we continue to figure out ways for us to continue to work together.
The organization has the resources and the means to make a profound change for every queer or trans person in the state, which is going to have a ripple effect outwards towards the rest of the country.
I rise up for LGBTQ+ students.
I rise up for LGBTQ people of color.
I rise up for my children's future.
I rise up for LGBTQ+ immigrants.
I rise up for trans and non-binary youth.
I rise up for my family.
I rise up for LGBTQ students, staff, and teachers.
I rise up for our LGBTQ+ community, for Equality California, and for you.